Right, mate, you should know me by now. That I very rarely, if ever, do like proper clickbait. I'll obviously put titles up that try to entice you, makes you think, oh, I've got to watch this. Yeah, that's rule number 1 of YouTube, yeah? When you see me put breaking news on, it means breaking news. I'm slightly peeved off about this. I'm really slightly peeved off about this. And I've only been covering, I mean, I've obviously believed in aliens and UFOs like since I can remember, but I've only been covering it on my channel since January 2024. So I dread to think what it's like for you guys that have been covering this and looking into this for years, shouting to the top of your roof, right? How we've just been lied to all the time. It's so blatantly obvious. Yeah? All these times when we're watching these live feeds of NASA and scratching our heads saying, why haven't they come forward? Why are they saying that they haven't seen anything? Why are they saying that they don't know a single thing about these UAP? UAPs? Really? What does that stand for? Fuck off, mate. You've been knowing for years. And now all of a sudden, because the pressure's on, okay, because of Marco Rubio and Representative Tim Burchett, right? And the Freedom of Information Act requests and the 2020 Intelligence Authorization Act and David Grush and whistleblowers coming forward, left, right, centre, willy-nilly. To mention now that I suppose Trump and Elon have been putting the pressure on a little bit, but lo and behold, all of a sudden, NASA, oh yeah, I have found actually, mate, yeah, I found this CD of these UAPs. Sorry, I thought we showed you. Come on now. So it's annoying when you watch these live feeds and it just cuts off when something like this anomaly appears up in space. I even mentioned it on the other day in this video that I'm going to show you. This one here. Let me show you quickly which one it is. This one here. But straight after this, I'm going to show you what NASA's just released. And oh my God, it's going to blow your mind. I know I've said that a few times before, but mate, it's the best reveal. Like one in particular is the best reveal you're ever going to see. And I've got more examples, mate, because what's happened now is it raises so many more questions and so many more doors, which I'm going to explain in a second. But this is the one that I showed you the other day, okay? Check this out. So here we go. 2 bright coloured orbs just start appearing here now. And watch this one. This one goes up and then it blinks out and comes back the other direction. Whereas the brightest one carries on to the left. And then, lo and behold, the live feed just cuts. Because they don't want us to see this stuff. They don't want us to see, for some reason, they don't want us to see. They cut it off. So, let me show you what NASA has just released. And guys, I just want to say thank you so much for sending me these clips, man, especially over on X, where you've been sending me them left, right, center. So many people have sent me this one like a few hours. This is what I'm saying. It's breaking news, hot off the press. Okay, NASA releases ISS footage that they didn't want us to see. UAP heading toward Earth. Watch and decide. But hang on, mate. Not just that. This is remarkable. This is absolutely remarkable. Shout out to Shazza UK, the bearded UFO guy, Gaz, Russ, Kernath. Mate, thank you. Look at this.
We need to talk about this. As part of the Trump-Musk investigation into government secrets, NASA has been forced to release files from the ISS related to UAP phenomena. I'm just going to let these play here. Pictures too. I'll replay them. What do you guys think of these?
Cloaking tech that we've been saying for ages, mate. Cloaking tech. So everybody's been out there saying it's a load of rubbish, this and this and this and that. It's bloody balloons and swamp gas. Get out! Sorry, this... I've tried to cover it a little bit, right? What I'm trying to get out is this has slightly annoyed me. But I'm torn. Because I'm super happy and super annoyed because of they've just been thinking of us as complete and utter dickheads, right? Or trying to portray us like that, like we're stupid. But clearly, we see things. We know what's right and what's wrong. Let's go back a little bit and carry on. Look at this thing, mate. Look at this thing, straight from the Flight of the Navigator, man. Look at this, and keep your making mental note, because I've got other videos I'm going to show you, this is what I'm talking about, right? Now that they've come forward and said, okay, look, here's some stuff that we've seen, it now raises a question. Okay, so what about 10 years ago when this happened? Or what about the live feed that you turned off here? And what about this one? And what about this one? You know, okay, let's just go through them, okay? Because I've got some fantastic ones to show you guys. All right, some of you've probably seen, some of you haven't. Okay, no particular order. There's going to be some okay ones, some amazing ones, some okay. It's just going to be back and forth. Okay, I'm going to straight off the top of the dome here. Right, look at this, 2020. We're going left to right. This is what I've collected, left to right. Bear with me, mate, because there are some incredible ones. And remember about the shapes and the weird ones that you've seen, okay? Remember, because it's important. Look at this. So this was in 2020. Now we can go to them and say, okay, so what was this thing we saw 5 years ago? Right? Now, I understand that there's going to be a lot of videos out there which are strange things that maybe can be explained like naturally or something like that, you know, or a glitch of some sort. But not all the ones that I'm going to show you, mate. Especially the last one, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Okay? We get a little zoom out in a second as well. Here we go. So this is what they're seeing in the sky. Nobody knows what this is. Is there any answers? No answers. And then it just vanishes. So is that the cloaking device that we've just seen that NASA's released? The cloaking device just vanishes. And mate, when I say cloaking device, you saw it. That wasn't sort of like, you know, the Predator cloaking where you can just sort of see it, right? This just vanished, gone, right? Out of there. Now look at this one, mate. We're up in the ante now. We're up in it, right? What is this? Orb UFO caught on camera aboard ISS. Holy moly. Remember that shape that I showed you? Not one, like one of them. Look at this.
It worked well. You can see the arm in the lower right corner of the picture, which was a position that Anna had put it in to assist in our station keeping test.
Look at that, mate. Okay? And look what they do. It's live. They see it. And they go, oh God, what is that? 2 points. Remember that shape. And now watch this. Oh, it goes to a different scene. That camera seems to immediately cut away.
Position with regard to its rotation and lack.
They've known this for ages, and now the pressure's on, and this one is incredible. Now, on that NASA released video, okay, we saw some sort of like what I would say. It's not really a cigar shape. It was more of just a rectangle, right? But maybe from a distance, this is what they're referring to as the cigar shapes. Look at this. This is a close-up of a cigar-shaped UAP, and then again, what happens? They cut the feed. Look, watch.
This is a live NASA feed, and then it's when taking pictures of the ionosphere. Then it zooms on the North Pole. I don't know if it's auto-tracking something, and then these come into sight.
Oh, mate.
Don't
No
know
propulsion.
what they are, and then it zooms in really close on one.
Look.
I don't
Look
know
at
what
that.
pixel- Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, sorry. That was unexpected. Didn't mean to see a UAP right now. Live stream cut. Bang.
What the heck was that?
And again, remember that shape, alright? Listen to what this guy says straight at the very beginning of this video, as soon as it starts, okay? These two are flipping right out because this is a live stream, and yet again, the live stream cuts. Now, you don't see it cut, given. The title does say the feed cuts off. You don't see that in the video, okay? So maybe they're just using it for dramatic effect, but this is what they see.
That thing came out of the earth.
That thing came out of the earth, he said.
Oh, I'm recording the... Oh my...
Listen.
God. That thing came out of the earth. Yo, I'm recording the... Oh my god, that's so fucking weird.
That's just them going up, you know.
What's it look like on my computer? Is it... Can you go to my thing and see if it's showing? Because it's gonna be better there. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Is it showing there? Oh, take it off the stream for a second, okay? I'm gonna come over there. Do you see it from my phone? Yeah. Oh, it's creeping me out. Yeah, take it off the live stream. Take it off.
This one is quite, like, this one's quite funny, to be fair, this next one, alright? Because they see this thing blatantly up in space, hanging around, the live stream just finishes, and then all of a sudden it comes back up and this thing's gone. Check it out. Still don't know what this was. At first I thought it was a satellite. But then... the feed just stops. Look. Oh, hang on. Stand by. What? What? Is that like a pre-recorded video? Before the UFO was there and they're going, oh, like, just do the loop. Just do the loop. Yeah, loop it. What? So this is what I'm saying. These are the questions that we've got to get this archive now back to them and say, okay, well, explain this then. Or are we still stupid? Are we still imagining things? Are we still making things up? Now this one, mate, this one just shows the technology that we've got, that we tried to inject towards these UAPs. But we underestimated the power and the nimbleness of these UAPs. Like, check this out, mate. Real UFO footage from NASA.
This footage, captured by NASA's Discovery Space Shuttle on September 15, 1991, shows an extraterrestrial vehicle dodge an electronic weapon fired from Earth. Here, we see the craft slowly crossing the frame. There's a bright flash, and then it makes an abrupt right angle turn and flies off. Moments after the turn, we see the shot fired across space where the craft had just been. This footage...
What I want to know is where that bloody rocket or laser went to, mate. How, like, wow. Wow. And listen to this guy, right? Listen to this guy. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson. Listen to what he has to say.
If you ask me, do I believe there's life in a universe that is so vast that it's hard for me to comprehend how big it is? My personal answer is yes. The top takeaway from the study is that there is a lot more to learn. The NASA independent study team did not find any evidence that UAP have an extraterrestrial origin. But we don't know what these UAP are.
I think what we need is more money, more contributions, thank you so much, and then I think we'll find out. Come on, mate. Come on. When you know and you've seen things like a cigar-shaped thing just disappear into nothing, and you said you don't know that they're not alien tech, or you just don't know where they're coming from, what they are. Come on, man. Really? You must have a bit more of an idea of what you're leading on to, right? Now, this one has just come out on the net. I've been sent it to me so many times. Look at this UFO film by NASA again. But watch again the what this thing does. It's incredible, guys.
This footage was captured by NASA. A small object enters from the right side of the screen and travels slowly across the curvature of the Earth. Initially, some thought this was just debris or a satellite, but as it reached the middle of the screen, it suddenly stops and seems to hover for a moment. The object remains stationary for several seconds. Then, without warning, it suddenly rises upward. After rising and then hovering again, the object suddenly moves off at high speed to the left of the screen.
Mate, like that.
This footage
I
was
don't think we
captured.
understand as well how quick that is. That is supersonic speed, right? Well, maybe not supersonic, but that's quick, right? Don't take me literally when I say supersonic stuff like that. You just got to take it with a pinch of salt. I mean, maybe it is supersonic, I don't know, but what I'm just saying, it's bloody quick. Now, this video here, right? I translated it. This is amazing. The translation goes, one of the most famous UFO footage in pre-internet era, the case of multiple UFO sightings when the Columbia Space Shuttle mission STS-75 released the TSS-1R satellite Tether into Earth orbit. February 25th, 1996, NASA denied this by calling the appearance ice particles and space debris. Now watch this, because you know, this is what I'm saying, where they think that we're stupid. You know what space debris looks like. You know what ice looks like. Now, ice isn't stamp, produce, stamp, produce, stamp, produce. Identical shapes, yeah? Yeah, maybe like a frost, like a single, like snowflake has its own sort of pattern. But these things, mate, really? Look at this. These things just look the same, going in different directions, different sizes, different speeds.
Franklin, we see a long line.
Look at this. Circle with a little bite out of it, right?
A couple of star-like things and a lot of things.
Circle, little bite out of it.
In the foreground. Can you describe what you're seeing?
Well, the long line is a tether, and there's a little bit of debris that
circle with a little bite out of it, maybe half cloaked right now.
Kind of flies with us, and it's illuminated by the sun at such low angle. So there's a lot of stray light, and it's getting washed out quickly. But Claude is trying to do a quick, good job here adjusting the cameras.
Copy that.
In that description by the crew, this is the tether in the satellite with approximately 12 miles of tether still attached to it.
Debris.
Columbia and
debris.
The satellite are now just passing over.
It's just debris. Come on now, right? Remember I told you about looking out for that shape, the little orb thing, yeah? Okay. Remember the color of it, just. Maybe it's not identical, but look at this. One of the best UFO sightings in space happened during one of the space shuttle missions. This is from the X channel UFO Mania. This is amazing. Look at this.
Lots clear. 7, go ahead. I'll talk to you at 10 o'clock high. This is Houston. Say again, 7? Yeah, I'll talk to you at 10 o'clock high.
We have an unidentified flying object.
All its eyes that appears to be tumbling. It just seems to be tagging along with us.
Isn't it strange that these orbs always come in pairs or threes? Eh? What are these things doing?
Go ahead. I'll talk to you at 10 o'clock high. This is Houston.
Mate, like, what? How many times have we seen those things in the sky, man? Isn't that amazing? NASA, thank you so much for releasing them after all this time. But you only did it because, obviously, the pressure got too much. So what does this mean for the UFO communities? Is this part of the disclosure? Is it starting to really happen? Is it going to be something that they just keep on drip feeding? But what I am happy about is that finally we can say, look, now they've admitted it. They can come forward and say, look, this is it. Now, I've not actually looked into what they've said about this. I don't know whether they're just saying, we're yet to understand what it is. These are man-made, or, they're not actually saying that they're alien. They've literally just released the footage, as far as I'm aware, okay? I just had to jump on it as soon as I can. But I'll keep in the loop. But please also, mate, I've been collecting so much cool footage that you have sent me. So thank you so much. So I am going to be covering so much more of this. I can't wait. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you've got any information that you want to send it me on X or my emails. Thank you again. And also on my Facebook page, Caspersight space UFO. Thank you so much. This is exciting. It's exciting. I'm going to go and chill now. All right, I'm going to go and chill for a little bit. Take care. Bye-bye.